Good afternoon, all of you. And as the session which said the challenges, the COVID and the way forward. Let me begin with what most of the small businesses, which I also am an owner of a small business. When the lockdown started in the pandemic, we all were in a great, caught unaware sort of thing because we knew that the lockdowns are happening abroad, but especially in India, we never knew that it will come so soon. So most of us were not actually prepared for this kind of eventuality. Probably, the initial lockdown was for a week or for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But what happened when the government started extending it because the situation was getting worse? So it brought huge misery and crisis because most of the small businesses are basically people-oriented organization. We are not a process and data, very good data oriented organization. So we were not aware that if the goods are midway, it has reached to the delivery point or not. Where is our raw material? Is midway or is still lying at supplier's place? And what is the work in progress? So all these issues created a huge challenge for us to take the stock of the situation. And somehow, the Indian spirit of entrepreneurship, I really admire that the resilience which we all have, and we all somehow survived and managed to restore our supply chain, our productions, and everything, our normal lives, in fact. So whatever the lesson learned was, the first lesson, if I go through that, was, as I said in the beginning, most of our working has been people centric. The biggest lesson we learned is it should be always a process driven functioning. People are important, they're good human resources, but all our information, all our systems, it should be process driven. So at a click of your mouse, or we should have all the information of our processes. If our goods are midway, even finished goods, or our raw material, and what is our goods in progress. This information, we either a small business or a medium business or a micro business. This information these days, everyone is tech savvy. We all know how to handle computers, if not computers, the tabs or the smartphones. So collecting this information on a process is not difficult now. Even semi-literate or illiterate people are, you see, they're managing their lives with the smartphones. They are doing the bank transfers, they are accessing the social media. So if we can do that, we can easily control our business processes on that, even a smartphone. So biggest lesson was you have to convert your organization from a people-centric to the process-centric, because you never know when this kind of situation and crisis can come again. Corona has not gone away, by the way. And even of the vaccination also, we must be prepared. And this was probably which I call is a blessing in disguise. It has prepared us to face this kind of challenges. In our lifetime, we have never seen the shutdown for a few months. The second was like where to store your data. If you are storing all these your data in your computers, which is lying at your workplace, this is also in our hard disk. It's not a good situation, because what happened initially 2-3 weeks was a very stringent lockdown, and people were not allowed to move out, and you needed a special permissions to come out. And if you recall, this lockdown started on around 24th or 25th March, and end of the month, it was a salary. Every organization pays end of the month. You prepare the salary bills and then start paying in the early next week. Plus, being a closing financial year, a lot of returns has to be filed at the last hour. So most of our data, people were storing in their hard disks inside their office premises. For last couple of years, most of the software companies, especially Microsoft, has been promoting the cloud storage, which some of the smarter people have already opted for us, but a lot of us were still not going for that. So it is a good option now that you keep all your information stored on the cloud, where you can remotely access from anywhere. If you were stuck, if you were traveling, you were stuck any off location, you had the opportunity to access it from there, or you were stuck at your home. So this was the another lesson, that start keeping your data on the cloud so that it can be easy access. Third was, try to convert your functioning into mostly in the digital format now. Creating your orders, purchase orders which you place to your suppliers, and all the generation of internal reports can try to convert into a digital format now. And a lot of I have noticed this startups are trying to help you in that, if all the your functioning can be digitalized. Apart from this, now from this working method, now I come to this skilling of your workforce. You see, being in small businesses, we all have a limited workforce, and most of functions, you see, you have an exclusive person doing that particular job, that particular skill. And in the lockdown situation, we saw that some of them migrated, some of your key workers migrated to their homes, or they were not able to come out from their homes to the office or your factory. So multitasking, when we tried introducing, I tell you my experience also, when in our organizations, we tried introducing this multitasking, there is always a huge resistance. A person who has been doing a particular kind of job was reluctant to do another job, probably lack of confidence. And second thing, probably he was mentally not prepared, and he felt that it is his job. And I think another reason was probably some sort of this weakness, or probably a fear of losing the job, that if someone else also learns his job, and then he can be easily replaced with that. So this corona crisis, where we had to operate and restart our businesses with a limited workforce which was available, and probably your orders were also limited, so a lot of us experimented the multitasking. The person who was doing a particular skill job or some job was asked to do another job also. And after initial hiccups, they learned that job. So now we have to create, especially in the small businesses, we cannot afford to have one person for one exclusive job. It should be multitasking. And that way you can reduce also your manpower, and plus if a person is absent by any reason, by sickness or by any reason, the work will not hamper. You can easily find a replacement within your organization who can do that job also. And reassigning the roles of the people also. When you did this multitasking, if you tried in an organization, you will sometimes find that a certain person can be very good in that particular job also, in another job also. So you can probably reassign the roles also, where you see that his productivity or his creativeness is better than your existing person who was doing that job. So this is a discovery of probably a quality or a talent of the workforce. So these were probably the lesson learned from this corona. Now the challenges I'll talk about. What are the challenges still which we are facing? We faced during the lockdown, and which we are facing now. The supply chain got disrupted, and you see a lot of goods which were stuck with you, or you could not pick up from your suppliers. So the supply chain got very, very badly disrupted. And even after the recovery, when the businesses are opening, the supply chain has still not come back to its normal original situation. So you have to now work. Second, the terms of doing businesses are changing now. People who were working with you on a certain terms of payments and delivery periods, they are probably not agreeing to that, because they saw some issues of payments not being made on time, or certain commitments were not being fulfilled. And it was quite natural also. If your goods were got stuck, you were not paid, or the order got cancelled, or orders were delayed or put on hold by your clients, what do? You pass on the same issue to your supply chain. So the suppliers started, tightening their terms of, or revising their terms of doing business with you. The same thing is happening from your clients also. They are also now defining their new terms of doing business. Most of which my experience is, the clients, the payments terms, they have delayed the payment terms because both the situation, because they have to organize their cash flows. A lot of your overheads went up during this crisis, where you had to pay your certain fixed costs, and your sales were almost zero or negligible. So your cash flow got disturbed. So you were trying to balance it. So you were delaying your payments to, clients are delaying your payments to your payments. Same way, you are under pressure from your suppliers to pay you upfront. What happens when your supplier wants upfront payment and your client wants to delay it? Then your cash flow goes for a toss, because you also had to go through the same. Your overheads went up in the last few months and you had no sales. So how to manage that? And the banks, like the government Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme, they announced this 3 lakh crore collateral free loan scheme. It was good for the people who had access to the institutional finance. And if you see the total beneficiary, which I have been in fact raising from the platform which I represent, FISME, with the government, that the total number of beneficiaries are very limited. There were hardly 2 or 3 lakhs beneficiaries out of more than 6 crores of SMB in India, which are registered SMBs in India. Because this scheme was addressing the people who had access to the institutional finance. Institutional finance means had the credit limit with the banks, plus it was whatever was outstanding loan as on 29th February 2020, 20% of that. The people where you had, it was your limits were full because it was end of the financial year. Most of the limits were full. You were not entitled to that. So all these challenges were there. So bank funding was not available, and a lot of SMBs, they don't have access to the bank's finance. They were either depending on NBFCs, and NBFCs is a different story these days. NBFCs for the last 2-3 years, they're in very, very bad shape. A lot of them has wound up or not financing. They don't have the liquidity. So this has brought a big challenge, how to manage your cash flow and finances. And the moment you start borrowing from private sources, your cost of lending goes up, and that adds to your cost of supplying the goods. And most of the clients, not only they have delayed the payment terms, they are still expecting lower prices from you. So this is a big challenge. So we have to reinvent our entire business model, whether it's a micro or a small or a medium enterprise. We have to reinvent that. First, we have to look deeply in our working, that how we improve our efficiency. Unfortunately, if you see the benchmark of our manufacturing sector, and you compare to our neighbors in Southeast Asia, we are very, very poorly placed. Our efficiencies are poor, and there are multiple factors for that. One is the skilling of the manpower. Second thing is the technology and machinery, which we are not innovating enough. We are not bringing new technology. And third thing is a lot of wastages in our processes. Like when we buy the raw material, it has to go through a checking mechanism, because we are not sure the raw material which we have got is all quality supplied, trouble free. Because unfortunately in our country, we fail to develop a quality culture where everyone in the supply chain delivers a defect-free product to the another person. This is a nationwide problem. And once you start checking your raw material, you are employing additional manpower, you're spending some cost on checking the raw material, you're adding in the cost, plus you are wasting some of your time. Okay. And then some rejection is found. And then there is the issue with the supplier will fight with you that certain percentage should be allowed, or this is accepted, or this is not accepted. All these issues come. And then your internal wastes, your production process wastes, when you're producing it, end of the day, you are wasting something because of faulty, lack of skill or carelessness in the process, all these things. So we have to cut down on our wastages, so to improve our efficiency, plus the smart buying. We have to now look at where this material is the cheapest available. And lastly, when you are delivering to your client, you have to, this is the current time is that one has to be concerned with the bottom line, not the top line. There is a very common practice for all of us. We start looking at our top line. We start looking at our increasing our turnover every year, certain growth. But in the process, sometimes we forget the bottom line. It is a time where you have to reassess all your clients. Who is the client who has supported you during the crisis, who stood with you, who has not passed on his problem to you, or maybe shared with you that what can be jointly done, instead of a flat, refusing to accept your supplies, refusing to pay you, refusing and asking for a hefty discounts. So these practices were unhealthy practices. And it was not a real partnership, because when we in the business, we talk about the partnership, it should not be the one-sided partnership. It is not that you empty my pocket. I have to also survive and honorably survive. So you have to reassess all your client base now and see the clients who have supported you. You have to work with them, even at the cost of, leaving some of their clients. It's better to downsize rather than repent after a year that you are no more in the business because you could not sustain the pressure of your suppliers of paying them on time, or not improving your efficiency. So these are the key takeaways from this lesson which we have learned, right from digitalization of your operations, improving the work practices, and reassessing your business model. So these are my takeaway from this crisis. And anything if you want to ask, then I can answer your questions. Thank you. Hello. Simran. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, we'll just take a look, sir. If there are any questions, then you can answer them. Are there any questions for Mr. Saxena?
No, there are no questions. We can just do the awards.
So we'll move on to the next set of awards, sir, which you will be giving away with us. The award for E-commerce Business of the Year goes to Shake Deal. Shake Deal, India's preferred procurement partner, procurement made easy. Many, many congratulations to the entire team of Shake Deal.
Congratulations, Shake Deal people. And I wish you all the best, probably after post-corona, because the e-commerce which we are seeing, that probably that is another answer. And a lot of us learned that, right, apart from our traditional supply business, the e-commerce could open another opportunity for us. So thank you and congratulations once again.
I think we have Mr. Santosh here from Shake Deal collecting the award. Are you here, Mr. Santosh? Yeah, yes. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Saxena, for honoring us. And this is a great honor for all of us at Shake Deal. And we will take this as a great boost for receiving this award. And we would like to thank all the panelists for choosing us. And obviously, this would not have been possible without the support of all our team at Shake Deal and also our support partners, our vendors, and our stakeholders. So this obviously gives us a great boost, and we would like to take Shake Deal to even greater heights and provide excellent service to all our customers and stakeholders. And thank you once again for giving us this award.
Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. The next award, Textile Manufacturing Business of the Year, goes to Canberg Global Sourcing Private Limited. Sourcing matters, responsible sourcing sustains. Many, many congratulations to the entire team of Canberg.
Congratulations, Canberg team, and the best wishes for going forward. And this, I'm even further happy with you because I'm also from a textile and apparel sector. So for me, it's another pride that someone of my fraternity has won the Manufacturing Business of the Year award. Congratulations once again.
Congratulations. The award for the fastest growing small business of the year goes to Sensech Transportation System and Solution Private Limited. Hearty congratulations to the entire team. Sensech, like we all know, strives to provide cost-effective and safe signaling engineering solutions. Hearty congratulations to Team Sensech.
Congratulations, guys. And it's good to know that you are the fastest growing small business of the year. And you are definitely pride of, and for all of us, for SMB businesses. And hope all the best for you.
Yes, congratulations. The next award, Dynamic Business of the Year, goes to Power Gummies, Aesthetic Nutrition Private Limited. And we have Mr. Divish Bajaj here to receive the award. Mr. Bajaj, are you here?
Yeah, you are muted. Can you? Yes.
All right. Hearty congratulations to the entire team of Power Gummies.
Congratulations, all of you.
The next award, Small Business of the Year, goes to Asha Mahila Milk Producer Company Limited. Asha Mahilaon ki. Hearty congratulations.
My congratulations to entire team of Asha Mahila Milk Producers. And if someone is there to receive, can tell us what you have been doing. You are the Small Business of the Year award.
I guess they're not present here, sir.
Okay.
We'll move on to the next.
No issues. Right.
Medium Business of the Year goes to Amnex Info Technologies Private Limited. And we have Mr. Tapan to receive the award here with us.
Tapan, are you there? Congratulations to them.
Yes, hearty
Yes,
congratulations.
Tapan. Yeah, I think he came briefly.
All right, not an issue. Hearty congratulations to the entire team. And the next award, Creative Business of the Year, goes to a diabetic chef. We have Mr. Harsh here to receive the award.
Congratulations, Harsh.
Thank you so much, sir. It is an honor to be a part of the prestigious community of startups and entrepreneurs with all of you here.
And in fact, you are at the probably right time of the opportunity in India, and I'm sure you will have good business opportunities available. And a lot of us learned how to be probably eating more healthy during the COVID pandemic. So I'm sure you will have a good business opportunity coming forward, and keep it up. Thanks and congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, sir. It is honestly an honor to be here.
Congratulations to you once again.
Thank you, Muskan.
We have some of our friends who are here to receive the awards. We'll just give away the awards to them right now as well. The upcoming FinTech Innovation Company of the Year goes to EasyFi Network and well, those claps feel so personal.
Yes. Yes.
Just puts in sync everything. The award goes to EasyFi Network. We have Mr. Ankit Gaur joining us here to receive the award. Mr. Gaur, are you here?
Yes, hi.
Yeah, hi, Gaurav. Congratulations first.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be able to receive this award from the fraternity and especially from you. And it's really an honor. Thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure. So hope all is well with you and your family.
Fantastic, sir. Everything is fine.
Okay, good. Thank
Great,
you.
sir. Thank you.
The award for the Pharmaceutical Business of the Year goes to And to receive the award, we have Mr. Nagarjuna here with us.
Hello.
Congratulations, Mr. Hello, congratulations, Mr. Nagarjun.
Thank you, Mr. Saxena. It was a really enlightening talk. I really enjoyed your session. So it's a great pleasure and a privilege to receive this prestigious award. And this will remain as a special one for us because it's the first award Maitri has won, and that too on a digital platform. So we would like to dedicate this award to all our employees whose hard work is the main reason for us to win this award today. So it's a huge shout out and a big thanks to all our employees from all the way from top to bottom.
Yes, it's always a pleasure. And when we hear these kind of success stories, it gives us the confidence of the Indian entrepreneurship and resilience which we all have. So you have come up really well. And I'm sure with this award also will help you to boost your confidence, and you will probably achieve further more milestones. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Mr. Saxena. And also I would like to thank the jury for selecting us for the Pharmaceutical Business of the Year. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. The next award, IT and IT's Business of the Year, goes to Success Private Limited. We have with us Mr. Akshay to receive the award. Congratulations to the team. Mr. Akshay, are you here?
No, I think.
Okay, all right. Anyways, congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations to all of you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving us such an enlightening talk. It was truly a pleasure to be able to listen to you this afternoon.
So thank you. And I quit now, Muskan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your smile and name both matches. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.